Some of our state's leading Republicans tonight, and that does include Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, are now calling for the resignation of their own party's chairman in Tarrant County. This is all coming after he posted a pretty controversial poll on X, the former Twitter. By the way, it's since been deleted, but it was out there, but not before a number of comments on it as well. Ion Politics reporter Jack Fink tonight in the newsroom with the fallout.
I reached out to all the Republicans who criticized Chairman Beau French on social media, but they either declined an interview or didn't respond.
Nate, why don't you talk a little bit about...
Some of Texas Republican Party leaders are denouncing Tarrant County GOP Chairman Beau French after his recent post on X that polled users who posed a bigger threat to the United States, Jews or Muslims. After an article on the poll was published, French posted that he was referring to the recent victory of Zoran Mondami in the Democratic primary for New York City mayor. French said, quote, "Some people clearly misunderstood the intent. The poll has been deleted. I regret posting it. Let me be clear, anti-Semitism has no place in the Republican Party, and if you disagree with me, get out." Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick posted, quote, "Beau French's words do not reflect my values nor the values of the Republican Party. Anti-Semitism and religious bigotry have no place in Texas. I am calling for the immediate resignation and replacement of Beau French as Tarrant GOP chairman." In response, French posted, quote, "I respect the Lieutenant Governor and the good work he's doing. I strongly disagree with his assessment of this situation. I have always strongly supported Israel, and I'm not resigning." Republican Congressman Craig Goldman of Fort Worth backed the Lieutenant Governor's statement, writing on X, quote, "As a fifth-generation Jewish American, I know what anti-Semitism looks like. I echo your call for a new GOP leader in Tarrant County." A statement from the Texas chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations, or CAIR, said, quote, "A poll asking Americans to choose whether Jews or Muslims are the bigger threat is not only offensive, it's dangerous." Former Texas GOP chair Matt Rinaldi is supporting French, saying on X, quote, "I get why CAIR is mad, but not GOP supporters of Israel. It was presented poorly, but it was pretty clear the point Beau French was trying to make was the opposite of anti-Semitic."
They're coming out against his...
Former Tarrant County Democratic Party Chair Allison Campolo, who's running for that position again, says French has a history of making inflammatory statements.
I would like the precinct chairs of Tarrant County and the Republican Party to denounce his behavior in general and make a very firm stand that this is not acceptable.
Campolo told me it's very difficult to remove a party chair because of the way the state's election laws are written. I asked French today if he's going to resign, and he said, quote, "Of course not." Jack Fink, CBS News, Texas.